My work and research from places like Harvard Business School and Stanford's Graduate School of Business validate that self-criticism backfires. And professionals today share levels of self-criticism that lead to, you ready? Overwhelm, burnout, decreased motivation, and sometimes even procrastination. In fact, self-criticism shifts our brain into a state of inhibition, which keeps us from accessing the higher wisdom inside of us and taking the best action that you need to in order to reach your goals. Self-criticism is a sign that it's time to start following the new golden rule. You see, the rule is key to sustaining mental health. Treating yourself the way you want others to treat you is where it all begins. In addition to learning to get your own needs met, you show up more fully, and that happens immediately. A client, we're gonna call her Layla. She showed up to a coaching session and she was so stressed and frustrated. You see, she had been working around the clock on a project, and her partner just messaged her to ask if she could pick up the kids at daycare because he unexpectedly had to work late. Layla spent a few minutes in our session complaining until I interrupted her to remind her of something that we had actually talked about just a few weeks before. This is important. Beneath every complaint is an unmet need. And beneath every unmet need is a request. So once you're clear on your need, you can make a request. So back to Layla, I asked her, Layla, what's your unmet need? And it took her a few moments to really connect. And she said, honestly, I need help. Yes, I shook my head. So Layla had found herself in a similar situation just a few weeks before, needing help, but being resistant to asking. Because you see, somewhere inside, Layla had formed a belief that asking for help is a form of weakness. This is actually self-criticism at play. So I reminded her, asking for help is a sign of self-awareness and also an act of courage.